In Islamic law, hibah is a voluntary act of giving where an individual transfers wealth or assets to another without expecting anything in return. It is a gesture of kindness and compassion, promoting generosity, community, and stronger bonds. Hibah is highly valued in Islam as a virtuous act that benefit both the giver and the recipient. It must be given sincerely without conscience and with a pure intentions solely to benefit other and seek the pleasure of Allah, not for personal gain. The first one is the settler. Al-Wahib, the settler must be an adult of sound mind who owns the assets and has full authority to give them. They can choose the amount and recipient, including non-Muslim, as long as the gift complies with the Sharia law. Another one is the beneficiary al-mawhub lahu. The beneficiary, whether Muslim or non-Muslim, must be able to accept and own the asset. If they are a minor or have a disability, a representative or trustee can accept the gift on their behalf. And the third one is the assets or al-mawhub. Assets given as hibah must be halal of value and legally owned by the settler with transferable ownership. And the last one is sigha, which is ijab is offer and qabul is acceptance. Sigha refers to the verbal or non-verbal agreement indicating the offer, which is hijab, and acceptance, which is qabul of the hibah, such as I give this to you and I said. There is three issues in hibah, which is the first one is validity and documentation. The lack of proper documentation or witness can lead to disputes among heirs, especially if the settler intentions are not explicitly recorded. So the solution is formalize hibah through written agreement with clear offer, acceptance, and possession transfer. And the second one is revocation of hibah, which is the lack of clarity on revocation can create uncertainty and disputes, especially in cases where the settler later regrets the gift. So the solution is consider conditional hibah for flexibility in case of change, but ensure the terms are clear and legally sound. So the last one is misuse and abuse of hibah. The case is in some cases, hibah is misused to bypass, far-aid, or to favor certain heirs, leading to legal challenges and familiar disputes. So the solution is seek independent oversight to prevent favoritism and ensure hibah complies with far-aid, use legal provision to protect assets from misuse. So this is advantages and disadvantages of hibah. The first one is flexibility in wealth. Second one is promotes generosity and compassion, avoidance of inheritance disputes, simplified transfer process, applicable to non-Muslims and Sharia compliance in financial planning. But the disadvantages of hibah is potential for misuse, risk of coercion or manipulation, legal and documentation challenges, exclusion of heirs, lack of regulatory clarity, and the last one is unintended financial consequences. Conclusion is addressing Sharia and legal challenges in hibah is crucial for fairness and compliance, strengthening documentation, clarifying nominee rules, and integrating Farai principle can prevent misuse in family takaful. Unresolved issues like nominee rules and fairness to heirs require further refinement. Ongoing efforts are needed to ensure hibah aligns with Sharia principle and promotes equity and justice.